Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sofia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into Retention Engine, building an AI-powered retainer manager for digital nomads, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it.
Quick hook. Picture this. A month where 3 clients ghosted, your invoices are late, and you have to spend a weekend consolidating reports to prove value. I've seen entire months wiped out because a nomad couldn't show concrete month-over-month impact. That uncertainty kills planning. What if that weekend of work self-assembled into a client-ready report automatically? Billing ran on time, and your dashboard flagged an upsell when a KPI trended up. That's the retention engine.
Let's make this actually work for you. Today, we'll define the exact problem, explain an ethical AI solution, compare tool stacks, give you exact prompts and a weekend checklist, and show before and after outcomes. We'll also call out privacy, consent, and human checkpoints so you don't over-automate. By the end, you'll have templates and a clear next step you can implement this weekend.
Section 1. The problem and the high-level AI solution. Nomads face 3 core frictions: unpredictable cash flow, time sunk into ad hoc reporting, and scope drift. Clients ask for proof every month, and you scramble to produce it. The Retainer Manager solves this by combining 3 capabilities: natural language extraction of outcomes, templated monthly reports that read client-ready, and monitoring hooks that map work completed to contracted KPIs. The trade-off is, automation saves time, but you must keep a human in the loop for interpretation and client conversations.
Exactly. From an ethics and implementation view, we keep 3 guardrails: explicit client consent for data use, anonymize or encrypt sensitive fields, and require a manual approval step before any client-facing report is sent. AI drafts the report. You verify and add context. That preserves trust while shaving hours off your process. It's the human plus AI advantage.
Section 2. Tools and stock. Here's the exact prompt stock I recommend for most nomads: low-code orchestrator, N8N or Zapier Make, database layer, Airtable or Notion for simple teams, ClickUp if you need tasks, an LLM endpoint, hosted LLM or OpenAI-like API, and a reporting template engine, Google Docs or a Notion-powered client report. Quick comparison. Zapier Make is easiest but paid per task. N8N is self-hostable and cheaper at scale. Airtable gives richer relational data than Notion, but Notion wins for narrative reports. Hosted LLMs are faster to start. If data sensitivity is high, self-hosted or private endpoints are better.
Now a few sample prompts you can paste into a workflow. Use these as scaffolding, not final copy. Prompt A, NLP extraction. Extract named deliverables, dates, KPIs, and outcomes from the following client notes. Return JSON with fields deliverables, KPI metrics with name, value, unit, notable outcomes, confidence score. Prompt B, monthly report draft. Using these extracted outcomes and KPI values, draft a concise monthly report for the client, emphasizing impact, actions taken, next month recommendations, and a 1-line upsell signal if a KPI improved greater than or equal to 10%. Keep tone professional, clear, and include a short methodology note. Try those and adjust voice to match your client.
Privacy checkpoints to wire into that flow. Add a consent flag in onboarding. Redact personal identifiers before sending data to hosted LLMs, and log the prompt and response for audit. If a client declines automated data use, fall back to manual templates. Also include a visible confidence.score in every client report, so your client sees AI's certainty and you can prompt a manual review when it's low.
Section 2 continued. Weekend-ready implementation checklist. Follow the sequence over a Saturday and Sunday. 1. Data capture schema, fields, client ID, deliverable name, date completed, time spent hours, KPI name, KPI value, source link, consent flag. 2. Build a simple Airtable base or Notion database with those fields. 3. Wire N8N or Zapier to watch for new rows. 4. On new row, call the LLM with prompt A to extract structured outcomes. 5. Append extracted JSON back to the row.
If confidence score less than 0.7, mark for review. 6. Once a month trigger, aggregate rows for client, call prompt B to draft the report into Google Docs. 7. Notify you via Slack or email to review and publish. That's a weekend MVP.
Concrete automation recipe names: deliverable, extract, summarize, draft report, human review, send invoice. Use a Boolean field like review required to pause the flow before anything goes to the client. And for invoices, hook your billing, Stripe or PayPal, to the same trigger, so billing runs after your review step passes.
Section 3. Real Nomad Results and Potential Pitfalls. Example 1. Mia, a freelance UX designer, automated reporting and billing. Before, 8 hours per month compiling evidence and chasing payments. Churn rate 25% annually. After, reporting time down to 1 hour review. Invoices automated. Churn down to 10% because clients saw consistent monthly value. Revenue, a net increase of 20% year over year from retained clients, and a new 15% upsell conversion triggered by the report's upsell signal.
Example 2. Javier, a remote marketing consultant. Before, scope creep cost him time and damaged margins. After wiring scope tracking and an automated scope change alert, he caught 3 scope bending items early, added them as paid add-ons, and reclaimed 2 hours per week. That translated to roughly $2,400 monthly recovered revenue on retained clients. Real numbers. Small automations scale fast.
Potential pitfalls and mitigations. First, over-automation can miss client nuance. Mitigate with mandatory manual review and a notes section where you add context. Second, data leaks. Mitigate by encrypting stored data and limiting PII before sending to LLMs. Third, overselling AI. Always label outputs as drafts, include a methodology note, and share confidence scores. Practically, add a clause in onboarding that explains AI assistance and gets explicit consent.
Recap. What you now have: a clear problem definition, a low-code stack recommendation, 2 exact prompt templates, extraction and report draft, a weekend checklist, and several mitigations for privacy and scope. If you're ready for the next step, our site has full blueprints and editable templates you can clone.
Call to action. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our Retainer Manager blueprint. You'll find the Airtable base, N8N recipes, Google Docs report templates, and the exact prompts we used. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
Before we close, one quick implementation tip. Start with one client and one KPI. Iterate the workflow, lock in consent and review steps, then roll it out. Start small, but think big.
That's our complete breakdown of Retention Engine building an AI-powered retainer manager for digital nomads. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.